Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. I hope you're all doing well today. I've got a really special beer to review. This is the latest beer from Lord's Brewing Co. And this is a collaboration beer. And it's a collaboration with yours truly. This is my first ever collaboration beer. I'm really excited. I'm really proud. Most viewers, well, I say most viewers, a lot of you will be aware of this beer. It's been in the workings, in the makings for a while. Thanks to viewers of the channel and contributors to the channel, the inspiration for this beer, it kind of made itself really. Me and John from Lords, who most of you will be aware of, were chatting for a while about doing a collaboration. And we figured if we do a beer together, it's got to be ginger in it, right? Seeing as the ginger is strong with this one. Initially, we were going to do a ginger porter or a ginger stout. So it was going to be with Christmas in mind. We were going to do a dark beer with ginger in it. And then we kind of thought a bit more about it. I thought it might be better if we did something with a bit more longevity, something lighter, something that people might actually buy beyond sort of February, something that people would still want to drink in the spring. So we thought we'd do a golden ale. So we've gone for a ginger infused golden ale. It's called Jasper, after a friend of the channel's recently departed dog. So we thought it was a great name for the beer, Jasper Carrot Ginger. So here is the artwork on this can. I mean, that is awesome. That is awesome. We've got the Lord's Brewing logo at the top there. We've got the Paul's Beer Review logo there. And we've got the heat. And the fire that's making it all melt. The work that's gone into this from John, who's designed that. That's wicked. There is Jasper the Whippet on the can. But yeah, we're really, really chuffed with that. I love that art, that can wrap. That's the nuts. That's really, really good. So it's a 4.5% ABV golden ale. There's loads of spiel on the can. I won't read that. There's a message from myself and John on there. So if you do buy one, you can read it when you get it. Ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, yeast, darnut, styrian, bobek, hops in it. It's got root ginger in it. And yeah, 4.5%. So yeah, let's get this bad boy out of this awesome looking can into a glass. Let's see if it's any good. So like I say, we knew this was going to be a festive release. It was going to come out towards the back end of the year, towards the winter, towards Christmas. So having ginger in a beer just seemed like a good idea. Like I say, initially it was going to be a dark beer, a bit of a winter warmer. And then we decided against that. So I thought we'd go for something lighter. So the golden ale, let's leave that there so we can see it. Chuff for that. So there is Jasper in the glass. Hazy, gold, dark amber looking beer. Loads of carbonation. Like you might see that rushing up the middle of the glass. You can just about make that out. Head is dissipating on it. Did have a one finger just off white head, but that is dissipating pretty quickly. But say, hazy as you like. It looks ginger, doesn't it? It looks like a ginger golden ale. Love the colour. Love the colour of it. Let's dip my snout in, see what the aroma's telling us. Well, yeah, ginger. Spicy ginger aroma. Bounces straight out of you. A little bit of citrus there as well. Tiniest bit of grapefruit. But the ginger, it's really hard to get past the ginger on the aroma. I can't remember exactly how much went into the blend when they first made it. I know it was a lot of fresh root ginger, but that root ginger is so pungent. It's really strong on the aroma. Like I say, there's a little bit of a citrus note there, but I say it's predominantly ginger. It's really strong ginger aroma. Let's get stuck in. Cheers, everyone. very subtle bitter finish to it. I was just kind of giving it a moment there just to see what it did, how it developed. Not much of a finish, slightly drying. In fact, very drying. It has almost a Pilsner type of a dry finish to it, reminiscent of a Pilsner. Really drying, slightly bitter finish to it. The sweetness from the ginger, the slight spice from the ginger, it's very upfront. All the character you're getting from the hops, it's very upfront. And you're left with a long, dry finish. Nice light mouthfeel. Gentle carbonation. Sweetness. Sweetness, slight spiciness from ginger. It's quite upfront. A bit of dark fruit. There's the ginger. And that bit of citrus I was talking about on the aroma. It's like sort of lemony, very slight lemony. With a bit of grapefruit in there as well. There's the bitterness that comes in now, sort of towards the back of the palate. Subtle bitterness, and it dries. It's really quite a dry finish. So it's kind of sweet, refreshing, and then there's a dryness at the back end that makes me just want to go back and have another mouthful. At 4.5% ABV, it's very sessionable. I'm not going to lie, it's not the most outstanding beer ever made. But that is very much an easy drinking golden ale with ginger in it. So lager drinkers, if you want something a little bit more substantial to your average lager this Christmas, or it doesn't have to be Christmas, anytime, a golden ale with a sort of lagery pilsner quality, but a bit more depth, a bit more character. And if you like a bit of ginger, a bit of spice, it's got it in abundance. The ginger flavour is very upfront. You don't quite get the sort of the heat that you would get with fresh root ginger, but you get all the sweetness. You get a penny of spice in the flavour, but none of that heat. I thought there might have been a little bit of heat with the bitterness at the back end. I thought it might have blended with the hops. Like I say, now I think about it, now I've had a few mouthfuls, that dryness at the back end, it does come with a slight warmth. There is a slight warmth to it now. I really like it. I think they've done a cracking job again at Lord's. I think they've nailed it. Like I say, the plan was a drinkable golden ale that could be enjoyed all year round, but it just had that little bit of spicy gingerness to it, that ginger kick. And it's the sort of thing you could enjoy at this time of year. It's got that tiny bit of warmth now. I'm getting it. The more I drink it, I'm getting more of a warmth in the back of my throat. It's very drinkable. It is really drinkable. It's really enjoyable. I'm impressed. It's done exactly what we wanted it to do for me. Yeah, it's not going to blow your mind, but if you just like want a ginger infused golden ale, it does exactly what it says on the tin, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing. It's drinkable. It's refreshing. It's moreish. That dryness makes you want to go back and have another swig. It's abundant of ginger sweetness and a bit of spice. And as that comes, that bit of hoppy character comes as well. Slight bit of grapefruit, slight bit of citrus. It's really refreshing. Gentle carbonation helps make it really easy drinking. Really easy going. Golden ale. I love it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. I do like it. Yeah, John and Mike and Steve, they've done a really good job there. Like I say, The plan was the ginger golden ale, and they've nailed it. They've absolutely nailed it. If it sounds like something you would like, a nice drink, easy going, very refreshing golden ale with a bit of ginger spice to it, it doesn't disappoint. It does exactly what it should do. And because of that, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10 for what it's worth. I think it's lovely. I think it's a really drinkable beer. And I'm glad I've got a case of it. So I'm going to give a few to friends and family and see what they think. But yeah, John, the guys at Lord's, I'm well impressed with that. I think you've nailed it again, guys. So well done to them. You can get this on the Lord's website. We've also released a gift set, a gift box for Christmas. You can get a case of this with a Paul's Beer Review t-shirt and the Lord's Brewing and Paul's Beer Review sunglasses chucked in. Members of the channel, there is a discount code that I put up on YouTube earlier. And yeah, the rest of you, again, the pack is on the Lord's Brewing website, so you can get hold of that. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. So check it out. I hope you've enjoyed this review. I've really enjoyed doing it. Give it a thumbs up if you have. And until my next one, you take care.